Welcome back to the Roberts Podcast. I'm Alex Roberts, joined by my co-host.
Joshua Robert.
And today, Josh, we're going to war.
We're going to war?
We're going to war. You know who we're going to war with?
Afghanistan.
Not quite.
Okay. Who we go to war with?
We're going to war.
Oh, we're going to the Spartan
With our
War?
inner self.
What is this?
I can't hear you right
Okay.
now, just to let you know.
All right.
But we're going to talk about working out, and that's the best thing on earth. But first, let's do Would You Rather.
Okay. Here we go. Would you rather? So you have these for the week. What was it with the Spartan helmet? That just really threw me off. I'm kind of confused. But hey, I like it. I feel like we're ready to go to war.
We're ready to go to war. At least I am. Ooh, what's that?
It's pre-workout.
Pre-workout? Trying to get juiced up?
Yeah, definitely pre-workout. It's definitely pre-workout.
Definitely pre-workout.
I don't know why that was over there. I don't know if that was weird. Weirdo.
That would be so gross if you actually mix pre-workout with Fanta.
That probably wouldn't be that bad if you had like an orange creamsicle flavor.
There's Jolly Rancher flavor pre-workout.
Ooh, you used to mix yours with Powerade. That wasn't bad.
Yeah, that was pretty good. It's kind of weird. Gummy worm flavor mixed with like blue Powerade. Wasn't that bad though. Tasted pretty good.
Yeah.
All right, we're already off topic. All right.
Okay.
Would you rather? So, first question I have for this week. Would you rather have bad breath or smelly feet? Or do you have both?
Smelly feet. I don't have either. My feet, it depends. Football season, feet might be a little smelly. First thing in the morning, breath might be a little rank. You never know. It depends how my day's going. But I probably would go with smelly feet because you could just put some socks on and you're covered.
Yeah, just always have socks and shoes on.
Yeah, I could.
No matter what you're doing.
Unless I'm sleeping, then I'll take them off. I don't care about my smelly feet at that point. But smelly breath, you can't talk to really anybody. You can't get anybody's get close to anybody.
Yeah, definitely go with the smelly feet.
Yeah, I don't want to be like SpongeBob when he ate the thing. You know, when SpongeBob ate that can of whatever, he's like, everybody's running. Yeah,
disgusting.
That's so gross.
He like wiped out a whole movie theater. Him and Patrick.
Yeah, they were all running out. They were not.
And Patrick couldn't even smell, so we had no idea. But then
he was just sitting there like, where's everybody going?
Yeah, but then when Patrick got the smelly breath, SpongeBob could smell it, and then SpongeBob realized what the fuck was going on, why people didn't like him.
Yeah, that was a good episode of SpongeBob.
And then
there's people that have never watched SpongeBob, and that's crazy.
What? Who hasn't watched SpongeBob?
Yeah,
I mean,
bro, I feel like Natasha told me the other day that she has never watched SpongeBob.
What the fuck is wrong with her?
Like her parents, like people's parents, like won't let them watch it.
Why?
Because it's bad influence. They make dirty jokes.
What are they supposed to watch then? What are they supposed to watch then?
I don't know. Fanboy and Chum Chum. Oh, Super Meat or Meaty Meat, the meat show with the weird puppets.
I know exactly what that show was weird as shit, dude.
That was a weird show.
The one episode I remember the most is two episodes I remember the most is one where the one skinny dude got jacked and he was like a big old puppet, but he still had a little tiny head. So people just made fun of his head, even though he was massive.
I've never seen that.
Really?
Never seen that episode.
And then the one where the fatter one has a what's it called?
A mole?
Worm? The thing?
Oh, worm.
That like can get inside. Tapeworm. Yeah, he had a tapeworm. And then when they eventually got it out, it was like so long and like disgusting. It was gross. It was real gross.
Oh, that's a weird show.
It's a weird ass show.
And those kids that haven't watched SpongeBob are weird kids.
Yeah, they're definitely weird kids. Do you remember the show Invader Zim?
No, I never watched Invader Zim.
You never watched Invader Zim? Invader Zim was a top tier show.
I was Kids Next Door.
Yeah, that was a good show.
Eddie, Samurai Jack.
Jack, yeah.
The Heat shows.
Yeah. My parents for like the longest time didn't let me watch Ed and Eddie.
It's weird. It's a little weird. Oh, so it's weird that other parents won't let their kids watch
I know.
SpongeBob, but Ed and Eddie is okay for you to not watch.
I mean, I always wanted to watch it. It was just my parents. My kids
I
can watch
guess.
whatever the hell they want. Well,
Yeah, that's true.
yeah.
Nah, I don't care. You'll see it eventually. You get started
You
early.
go-
Fuck it.
Oh, all right.
Fuck it.
The next would you rather? Would you rather develop an Australian accent every time you're in a serious conversation, or laugh,
Gay.
or laugh every time someone cries?
I mean, I'll just pretend like I'm Australian.
I mean, at least you'd be able to tell whenever shit's getting serious. All of a sudden, you start talking different,
I'm like, oh, crikey.
and then in your head, you're like, "Oh shit, it's going down."
Oh shit, it's getting serious.
Bro, that's like-
but if you
It's
you
low-key
cry
a
in the
spider
face of
sense.
anybody,
It's low-key a spider
crying
sense.
yeah, that's true.
But laughing in
You're like-
someone's face whenever they're crying,
You crying? That's fucked up. That is messed up.
you would never be invited
I
to a
could-
funeral.
No, I could whip out a clean like Aussie accent whenever things are getting serious. That'd probably make it more entertaining, to be honest.
Probably lighten the mood up a little bit.
My teacher's like, I need to talk to you after class, and I'm like, we got a big one on our heads. Turn
That
it to
wasn't
Steve
even
Irwin.
an accent. You just
It
like
wasn't.
talk normal.
But I started like slowly turning into it. I feel like it should be a gradual process. Like you start like saying, you're like, man, I could really use some shrimp on the bob.
Yeah.
And you just like slowly transition into an Australian accent. Like
Yeah.
a werewolf. That'd be funny. That's how I see it happening.
Okay. So we're gonna become Australian. That's
Oh, 100%.
that's what we're doing. Yeah.
Shout out to good Australians.
And then, would you rather get a face tattoo of your choosing, or a tattoo chosen by someone else in a discrete area, as in like no one can see it?
Bro, somebody could put like a swastika on your butt cheek.
Yeah.
That's fucked up. I don't want a swastika on my butt cheek. I'd probably do like a cool face tat of something I would want.
Yeah.
Like something cool, maybe.
Yeah. What would you get?
Does
Though?
your inner? I'd do my inner lip because that's a part of your face.
No, it has to be visible.
Oh, I'd probably do like Post Malone, a little line under the eyes, just in like respect, or like a teardrop, like I killed some. I think that'd be a good one. I don't know, because somebody could just pick anything they want to put on me.
Yeah.
Do I get to pick the person that used to put it on me?
Yeah.
I'm picking that one then. I'm picking Natasha. She won't put no swastikas on me. She'll probably just put like her initials on me, and I'm like,
She'll put her face on you, or right on your butt cheek.
I know, just her. I'm like, all right, cool.
All right.
But I like the last person I would pick would probably be Justin because he'd put some like off the wall tattoo. he would.
Oh my god. It would
That's
be
right.
terrible.
What would you do?
Probably. I don't know who I would choose though. If I were to let someone put a tattoo on me.
Who would choose me? I wouldn't give you nothing too bad. I'd probably give you something dope, like a
Probably.
Sharingan on your left testicle or something cool.
Why my testicle?
Because I want you to go through the pain,
That
but
would
not have
hurt
the
so
pain of
bad.
having a bad tattoo. Exactly.
That would hurt so
That's what I
bad.
want.
Go
That's the
through
goal.
the itty bitty amount of pain that Itachi went through.
Right, there you
Yeah.
go. But it's physical pain, not
Yeah.
emotional pain.
Yeah. All right. Moving on. Would you rather always say what you were thinking or never be able to speak again?
Oh, that's a bad one. Let me think. I'll probably never speak again.
Yeah, me
Because
too.
I think some
Me
off
too.
the wall
I think some
things.
crazy shit.
Like I would get in so much trouble in like
Me
every
too.
situation.
Me
Like man,
too.
that's so bullshit. I'd just be saying that out loud. When somebody's like presenting,
Mm-hmm.
this is like they're
You're
like,
sitting there like this is garbage.
yeah, they're like, this is my inner peace presentation.
Shut up.
This is what causes me inner peace, and I'm like, this is stupid. Then like I'd be done. Yeah,
Yeah.
so I might have to go with
Yeah, I'll just
never talk again.
learn sign language. Although is that technically a form of speaking? Or is that just
No,
communicating?
sign language. Here we go again. We talked about sign language last week.
Ah,
Yeah, I guess it doesn't count. It doesn't count as a form of speaking.
yeah. Yeah.
You're just moving your hands.
What was this supposed
That
to
was
be?
sign. That was sign language.
What was
Even
this
though it looked like
supposed
the
to be?
dude's, it looked like the dude's hand from Scary Movie when he's mixing the mashed potatoes. That's what it looked like. Like he just creeped in the frame with it and started
Yeah.
mixing some. Let me use my strong hand. He just started mixing it around.
Oh, damn. All right. Would you rather know when you're going to die or how you're gonna die?
Hmm. Well, I thought I was gonna die 2 days ago. Probably, probably how I'm gonna die, cause I want to know about that. I want to know if it's like
What if it's something terrible?
burning
Though?
alive. I know what if it's like burning alive, then I just like I'm just never gonna go anywhere.
But then that means eventually something where you're at happens, where you burn alive.
Right? If it's like drowning and I'm just always in like Arizona, I live in Arizona. I was like, how the hell do I drown in Arizona?
Then all of a sudden, there's like the worst storm ever in Arizona, and you drown.
You know, floods the whole state. And I'm just like,
Mm-hmm.
here we go.
Okay.
This is my time.
Okay.
What if what if I don't even drown that time? And then I'm like, you know what? I should just live my life.
You're
Like,
like-
go to like a pool.
You accidentally slip and fall, then hit your head, and just drown. That'd be so terrible. That'd be so terrible.
Or I like drinking something because you could die from like a spoonful of water. I'm drinking something, I just drowned, like stand drowning, dry drowning.
Yeah.
I just die like that. I'm like, all right. I want to know when I die because that's just sad. You're just always waiting for the day.
Yeah. You find out then
Or I could be like a superhero and just do whatever I want. I'm not gonna die.
Yeah. That'd be weird though.
Shoot me.
Shoot me. I won't die.
I'm not gonna die.
I might
Shoot me
get
right now.
close, but
Oh, I might touch death's door, but I ain't opening it. The door is staying shut. He ain't coming for me today.
yeah. But that'd be so weird though, because what if you find out then it's like in 2 minutes you're like,
Like, oh, next 2 minutes about to be pretty fun.
uh,
Or I'm
Oh.
like, you know what? That's right, and I just jump out the window. Like, there we go. That's
oh
my
my
2
God.
minutes. It's up.
Oh my God. All right. Next, would you rather never be able to get a haircut again or never be able to shave again?
Bro, haircut. No, shave. Because I don't grow facial hair. We've already talked about this. Besides my mustache last week.
You did pretty well with that one. You did pretty well.
Yeah, I know. And then if I do grow a beard, I'll just cut the hair off.
Yeah.
Just cut the hair off.
Eventually,
I'll just
like
be a
years
bald.
pass, then like it starts to form, and you're sitting there.
I know.
Yes. Yeah.
No, but I'll just go with never shave. I'll take a. I need good haircuts. That's all I got going.
Yeah. That's all you
I
got.
don't need to shave. That's all I got.
Is that why you got the hoodie on? It's been a while.
No, I let my mom cut my hair.
Oh no.
She didn't do a bad job.
Oh,
she didn't
no.
do a bad job this time, but it's just not lined up or anything. So I look like an egg. Gotta wait for it to grow back out. And then I'm in that egg stage where it looks like an egg.
I'm growing
Looks
my
like Humpty Dumpty.
I'm growing my hair out right now, and I'll be honest with you, it's terrible. It's
Yeah,
terrible. I'm glad
why?
my room's dark because you can't even see my hair.
Why'd you cut it? You shouldn't have cut it all off, dog.
I had
It's
to
just a lot of work.
if I wanted to grow
For what?
evenly. because it wasn't even everywhere.
Yeah. What are you gonna do?
You already know we're gonna be Cyclops.
No. Oh, Cyclops. Okay, I'll take a
Yeah.
cool Cyclops. I thought you were gonna go with that Keanu Reeves joke.
No.
Like you homeless man.
You're beautiful.
All right, so that's all we got for the Would You Rathers of the week. We're gonna go next. I want to talk about the fishing trip I went on. Cause
What'd you do?
Kale,
Everybody go.
go down to the Ohio River, and we were just catching and releasing because you're not supposed to don't eat out of the Ohio River. You'll get
Yeah,
cancer.
that's
Don't do
disgusting.
that. That's gross.
It's literally
So we
brown.
went down. Yeah. So we drove 45 minutes to this dam that's by the school.
Yeah.
And because that's where like they go through the bear traps and the fish all get cut up and then all the other fish eat the fish pieces. So that's like a good place to fish. So we got there, and then I immediately started looking for sticks to build a fire. I have a bunch of videos, so I'll be cutting them in and out of this part.
You built a
I have
fire?
videos and pictures. I built 2 fires, and they were the most badass fires. So we built fires. He taught me how to throw this net that you catch these little fish that you use for bait. You throw this big net. Gas station got some cheddar brats, and I put them over the fire, and those were delicious. And then the fish just weren't biting. Like we didn't catch anything. We stayed from like I would say 7 p.m. to like 6 a.m. Like a long time. I know.
You went all night?
We didn't catch anything for like the first half of the night, I would say.
Oh my god.
And when we were fishing, there were some rocks next to us, and it was like the beach, and then there's the rocks, and then there over the rocks were a bunch of little rocks, but like every single square inch of the thing was covered in those little rocks. So my feet were hurting bad when we decided to go over there, because we decided Kel was gonna go look over that area and see if he could find any good fishing spots.
Yeah.
So he was looking, and he found a stack of rocks. I'll send you a picture of the stack of rocks. It looks like some witches were setting up like a home base with these rocks and like marking their area. So and Kel has a irrational fear of witches. But he said, in the name of fishing, we're gonna go over there and check that area out with fishing poles. So we went over there to the witch grounds. We hiked probably like half a mile with a bunch of fishing gear, and we set up some fish. And I caught a fish.
What kind of fish?
And
How big was it?
It was a long-nosed gar, and I'll send you.
No
I'll
idea.
send you a
No idea
picture
what that looks like.
This thing was as tall as me, damn near. I cut my head out of this. Yeah, I cut my head. Kel caught one too. And the way what we were fishing with, you should not have caught it. But we did. I cut my face out of it because I was making a weird face. I was making that face that Yamato makes, where he's like, that's the face I was making. So
oh my
I cut my face out of
god.
it. Look how long that fish is. That's a huge fish.
I didn't even know those were like around where we
In
are.
Ohio.
Yeah.
Those were in Ohio. We shouldn't have caught them with what we were
Bro,
using.
what the
Like, it's
fuck?
real rare.
He looks so happy too.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
That is crazy. Did you like tie its jaw down? Or was it just like not fighting?
No, it was fighting bad. Like Kel, it was like whipping around and slamming his head on rocks, looking like a goof. And we were yelling at it. We were like, "Stop doing that! You're just hurting yourself." They were trying to get this hook out of your mouth. And then I was not touching that thing. Like if it was the catfish, I might have like stuck my fingers and like held it up.
Yeah.
Cause that's what we were going for. We were going for a catfish. We caught this little catfish in the net. We caught it. I said, "Tell your daddy we coming for him." But he must have not told him because we didn't catch him. We didn't catch him slipping.
We coming for your daddy. Yeah. Oh, whoa.
But we caught those dinosaurs, and those things were mean, and their teeth were like razors.
Yeah.
And they were like, oh, it was.
Yeah, I see this
was
on like
scary.
river monsters and shit. Like what the fuck?
Exactly. We were talking about river monsters because that's exactly what those fish look like.
Yeah.
River monsters.
Yeah.
So
This
we caught those.
yeah, he caught something like that down in like Texas or something. Not fucking in the Ohio
Yeah.
River.
The Ohio River has the river monsters. It's the Ohio River monsters. It's the new segment they got. No, but the week or the day before or whatever, Matt and him went and they caught 2 catfish. Big catfish. They were pretty dope.
Mhm.
So now I'm into fishing. And I got a fishing pole from my uncle. Shout out to one of my uncles. Uncle Chris. He gave me a fishing pole to use. So we'll be fishing.
Nice, nice. Could you imagine
Yeah, you
if
should-
like bull sharks made their way into the Ohio River?
Oh my god, start attacking people?
Yeah.
I don't
'Cause,
think
like-
anybody goes in the Ohio River. I think we'll be safe.
People
No, there
like
has to
still
be
go
some
on
redneck.
boats and stuff. Yeah. There's definitely some
Yeah, there has
rednecks
to
that
be,
get
like,
in
a-
there.
There's definitely a redneck that's in the Ohio River, like hanging out with his family.
For sure. For sure.
Like, hey, let's go on a trip. Woo! And then you got cancer.
Yeah, and then you get in and you turn into the hole.
Yeah. You get superpowers.
Yeah.
You're in Bull Shark Man.
But the other picture you sent me of the rocks and shit, you said that's like
Those are witch
for
rocks.
witch rocks? Bro, that,
Are those not witch rocks?
those are exactly what witch rocks are.
Mm-hmm.
That's like straight out of a movie.
And Kel has the deathly fear of witches, but he did not care.
No,
He's like,
he-
are we sure we want to go by the witches? And when I tell you, like, nobody should have been over in that area.
nobody
It
should
was
have
like
been over there.
it was like deep in there. And then Kel, we were walking, and he was like, "Oh, there's some smoother terrain up by those trees. We should walk through the trees." What? Who's walking through those trees? I'm like, what? Who would I look like walking through some witch trees? By the witch hut.
The
But they
witch-
might have been. They must have been some like Sabrina the Teenage Witch, or like some nice witches. You know, I don't know any
What
other
if,
nice witches.
what if you
besides
saw like an
Sabrina.
old naked lady just come out?
I'd be like, they must have been nice because they helped us catch some fish.
I
We
guess.
were thanking them. We were
Uh,
like,
they were,
thank you, witches.
yeah, they were showing you
This
that
is-
there's monsters in there and you shouldn't go in. That's what they
Yeah,
were showing you.
don't go in. Yeah, this thing will bite your foot. Just imagine getting bit by that thing.
Oh my god, dude. It'd be
That'd
over.
be so scary.
It'd be over.
You look down and that thing's like latched onto your foot.
Yeah.
Oh. No.
And it
That's
like
why I don't
starts
go-
wiggling around and shit and just tearing your
That's-
tears your leg off.
That's why I don't go in water. That's why I stay away from water. That and I'm a drown, apparently.
Yeah. And you're gonna
Yeah.
Oh my
So that was my fishing trip. Hopefully I'll have some more fishing trips.
Yeah. Anytime I ever
Soon.
go fishing, I never catch anything. And it always sucks.
Do you go do you go to like ponds or rivers, or where do you go?
And anywhere. Anywhere.
Okay.
Yeah.
Usually when I go to like ponds, I always catch like a bluegill or something small.
Yeah.
But this is my first time catching like a big
Yeah,
boy.
I've definitely never caught anything like that.
Like a big boy. Yeah,
Yeah.
it was crazy.
My-
It was insane.
My older brother caught a sailfish when we were in Mexico when I was younger.
Is that the one that's hanging inside
Yeah.
your house?
Yeah, that big ass fish. He caught that. Took him
Yeah.
hours to reel it
Oof.
in. Hours.
Yeah. I can imagine because that little one in comparison, little fish that I caught it took me a minute.
Yeah. And
I was
sailfish.
pulling back and reeling, pulling back and reeling.
Sailfish are like super fast too, and they have a lot of power. So I couldn't even imagine. And like they were on the ocean, so they're sitting there like doing this the entire time.
Rocking.
They're rocking.
Like,
back and forth.
whoa.
Yeah.
Well,
I
yeah,
didn't go
well,
because
you
I was
take-
like 8 and I was scared. I think
That's
for
probably
good
smart.
reason. For good reason.
Yeah, that's probably smart. I don't blame you for that.
I stayed back and ate cantaloupe. Yeah, my dad got super seasick and stuff, but
Probably sunburnt too. He seems like he sunburns pretty bad.
he does. He's quite
He
pale.
does.
He is quite
My
pale.
my dad sunburns bad too. I remember we went to Kings Island once, and he was like, he looked like the tomato from VeggieTales when we got done for him. He was burnt to a crisp.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. My brother was only like 13 at the time too, and he caught that big shit because it's like been like, I guess painted over and stuff to like
Yeah,
yeah
it'd been like taxidermied.
to make it look better and stuff.
If you had your own dog, would you get it taxidermied if it passed away?
No, that'd be horrible.
Why not? You wouldn't want like a little.
No.
I feel like that's kind of. I feel like it's
I
kind of.
look at it I look at it every single day and just cry. I'd be like, oh my god.
What? I feel like you at some point you just be like, yeah, that was my dog. I would love that dude.
No.
It's like a sign of respect. It's kind of like when the Vikings take the arrow and they shoot it onto the boat, and then it burns up the boat.
No, that
with
is
two
that is
coins-
completely
2 points on the
different.
eye,
That is
the
completely
2 points on the
different.
eye. What if you do the taxi? All right, would you?
That
do,
is a
would you rather
ritual.
Taxidermy? All right, here's a would you rather? Would you rather taxidermy your dog or Viking funeral your dog?
Viking funeral, my dog. That would be one,
Okay.
badass. Two,
Yeah,
badass. Like,
yeah. I'm gonna go with the taxidermy because that's pretty dope. You just have like a little
fuck no, dude.
in your house at all
Fuck no.
times. He's always looking at you.
Fuck
The eyes
no.
follow you.
I mean, unfortunately, Bella's getting old, so
Oh, this might be your opportunity.
the Viking funeral, Bella. I think Bella would
No,
deserve that.
to taxidermy.
Bella would definitely
Bella.
deserve. Fuck no, dude.
Taxidermy.
Fuck no. That would be so sad.
We can Viking funeral her and then we'll put it out for the world.
Yeah,
I feel like
Yeah.
that's pretty dope.
she
Let's
definitely
make sure
deserves
she's
it.
like, make sure she's like gone. Though. We don't want to like burn your dog alive. That'd be that bad. I like Bella, even though she runs away.
Well, as soon as the arrow lets loose, she just gets
She's like-
up, and you're like, no.
Oh,
And then you just see her like jump in the water, and oh my god,
We're
I was about to get super dark.
Oh my
You just see her like
The
jump
arrow
in the
hits her.
water, and like she can't swim or anything because she's.
So she drowns.
That'd be so sad.
That's awful.
Yeah, but she's
It's like-
terrified of water, so I don't think she'd ever jump. I think she would
Uh-huh.
burn. Oh my god, dude.
Oh no. No Viking funeral. Cancel the plans. Cancel it. I'll make some calls. We're canceling.
Oh my
That's
God.
awful. We had a viewer message us on an email, like we live in the 90s.
But people
he
email each
said-
other every single day. What are you talking about?
But like, we don't email each other. Like, I'm gonna go communicate with Alex. Let me send him an email.
I guess. I mean, I think it'd be maybe they just didn't want to like let other people know.
How would he let other people know?
Well, like, what if you just left a comment on like the YouTube? I mean, that's what I would
Alright.
prefer if people did that.
Yeah,
But
I
also at
prefer
the same
you
time, some people don't like just putting their stuff out.
yeah, you like, comment, and subscribe. That's what I prefer.
Yeah.
But like an Instagram DM.
Yeah,
would've
that could
been
work
more
as well.
Like, would have been more like preferred.
But
But
I
email,
don't.
I was just like,
I
I was
don't
like,
wa-
this is weird. Why am I getting
Yeah,
email?
I don't want them to think that we don't appreciate it. We appreciate people
Oh.
reaching out.
100%. I appreciate the hell out of
Yeah.
this email, and
And
I'm
we-
never gonna delete it.
We love the interaction. Why'd you
Yeah,
just stare into the
I-
camera like that?
Because I said I'm never gonna delete it. Look straight into the camera.
I'm gonna kiss my
I just
phone.
want, I'm gonna kiss my phone every night before I go to sleep because you emailed me. But the email says, the one I have pulled up, that we've been doing all right. He said we probably don't
Have
need
we?
any suggestions, which is wrong. Please give us suggestions.
Please comment down below.
Yes. So he wanted like us to talk about workout routines, and because he's trying to bulk up for the winter, and something about his girlfriend. I don't know if she's trying to bulk up. I don't know
Or if he's
girls do
bulking up
that.
for her.
Yeah, I don't know if that's the case because that's probably. He said he knows we're a part of the football team, and that we have a platform to help
Word.
a lot of guys like him. A lot of guys like him, and then he said peace, love, and happiness. And so we decided we're gonna answer his question today and give him some tips and tricks. All right, let's go with nutrition, the nutrition side of bulking.
Nutrition is probably the most important. So
Yeah.
I'd say the first thing that you need to do is download this app called MyFitnessPal.
Yeah, it's a very
Um,
key app.
yes, it allows
Very
you to
key.
track your calories and basically just what all of you've eaten. Because if you're gonna be trying to bulk, most people don't realize how much you need to eat if you want to bulk. But the great part about the app is that you can like put in all your information, like your height, your weight, and how fast you want to gain weight. Which the healthy way is usually about 1 to 2 pounds a week. Is the healthy way to put on weight. But if you're first starting out, there are things called beginner gains, and those are very real. So if you do end up going over those 1 to 2 pounds every week, it's okay if you're first starting out. And so then from there, it calculates everything that you need, and it can calculate how much calories you need to intake. And usually, like for me, I weigh right now about 210. So it would probably have me at around 4,000 calories if I still tracked my calories. Um, so yeah. And then you're usually in about a 500 to 1,000 calorie surplus if you're bulking. Um, but it's just so weird because there's so many
And
factors.
yeah, and everybody's different, so you have to
Yeah,
definitely adjust what we say to
yeah.
whatever starts working for you. Test
Like
things
say
out.
say say you're a skinny person. Like you're thin. And I mean, I guess that's like the only kind of person that would ask how to bulk if you're like skinny and
Right.
thin.
If you're like
Yeah.
super thin. Yeah.
Yeah. So we'll go off of that. We'll say that's what this person looks like. So
What?
fuck me, dude. Thinking about this is hard.
Just a lot of like high density foods, like foods that have
Yeah.
like some weight to them. Then like you want to eat a lot of protein because if you're trying to like gain muscle and not fat, you want to hit your protein. So like whatever your weight is, put that in grams. So like if you're like 200 pounds, you need to eat 200 grams of protein every day
Or probably double that if
or
I'm gonna be
more.
honest.
Yeah, or more. Like you
Or
want to
double that.
at least every day hit your goal of your
Yeah.
body weight in
The
grams, but
protein goal
try
is probably the
to
most important to hit every
right
day.
because you want to build muscle and not body fat. So you want to do that. Definitely eat a lot of meat. Good sources of fat would be like a cheese or avocados.
Yeah.
Avocados are good.
Yeah.
Um,
I had one earlier. That was real good.
yeah. So, chicken, avocados. It's definitely there's not that much to eat. A lot of bread. I heard like if you eat a bowl of cereal before you lift, it's not that heavy on you. Or no, it's not that yeah, it's not that filling, but it's a lot of like calories. So if you eat like a bowl of Lucky Charms before you work out and a bowl after you work out, it's getting you good sugars that you need for your body to function, and it's not that filling, but you get those calories in. So that's a little trick. Put peanut
Yeah.
butter in like your protein shakes and stuff like that. Use milk in your protein shakes and not water. There's
Yeah.
just a bunch of little things to optimize, and you
Yeah.
definitely can research. Like there's plenty of YouTube
Yeah.
videos about
The
different techniques.
YouTubers I would recommend are like what's his name? Jeff Nippard. Um and then Athlean X with Jeff Cavalier. Those two are really good sources for like working out, nutrition and everything like that.
hmm
Um
Just
but
look up like how to bulk or what to eat to bulk, and they'll have like
yeah.
or like a like what I used to watch was like for me I was like trying to lose fat but keep my muscles, so I was looking up like a shopping like them going shopping and getting foods for that. So if you go
Yeah.
like a bulking shopping spree or whatever, or
Yeah.
shopping like grocery shopping if you're bulking, there's plenty of videos like that,
Yeah.
and you just got to keep eating. It sucks because I have a friend that can't ever really gain weight, but he's finally starting to gain some weight because he's eating hella food. You just got
Yeah.
to keep going.
And then it's unfortunate because, like, say you're skinny and thin, your metabolism is probably like through the roof. So Like you just need to eat. Almost like
Yeah.
so when you're bulking, try not to focus too much on like I guess how toned you look if you're bulking because you're just trying to put the
Right.
weight. You're just trying to put weight on if you're bulking.
Right.
And then
Yeah.
when you
Yeah.
start,
You guys, because you go through phases. Like you want to go for like 3 months of bulking. Is it 3 months? Is it three
you
month
do like
phases?
3 months of bulking and then 1 month of cutting. So
Yeah. So you drop your amounts of carbs and stuff you take in, and you just like focus a lot on protein to keep your protein up,
yeah,
and
but
just doing like high intensity workouts to drop that your body fat percentage as much as you can.
yeah, but with bulking, just focus on putting weight on because that is the most important part. And then when you do want to like tone yourself out or like sculpt your body, then you start to cut. It's a constant cycle of bulking and cutting until you get to where
But
you
you
want to be.
cutting's kind of tough because you want to.
Not
The
kind of.
first thing your body
It sucks.
yeah. The first thing your body wants to do is get rid of your muscle mass. So you have to make sure you're getting that protein goal. You have to hit that protein
Yeah.
goal every day, or your body will immediately go into burning muscle mode, and you don't want it to do that. You want to burn the fat that's on your body,
Yeah,
and
because
keeping your muscles that source of protein so that they keep regenerating and not just breaking down and just staying broken down. Because
yeah,
then you'll start having health problems where your muscles you're cramping up and you're just not able to work out. Like you won't have energy or anything.
yeah, because when you're not eating, unfortunately, your body does go for your muscle cells first before your fat cells. And I think that's just like a scientific, like instinctual thing that our body does. It's just been worked into our genetics because I guess the fat cells like store more energy or something like that.
I
And
feel like it'd be the opposite or something. Like your body,
yeah,
like
you wish it
muscle is
was the
probably
opposite.
yeah. Your muscle probably has a lot more like nutrition in it. I would assume than like fatty cells. You don't really want to. I don't
Yeah.
know. I don't know the science
I
of it,
I
but it seems like
I don't know like the all the science behind it, but I
right.
just know it
But
happens.
we know it happens.
We know it
Hell yeah,
happens.
you
We don't know
know.
why, but it happens.
No. And you
Yeah.
want consistency. Like it needs to be a thing where you're working out. Like we went every day. We went 5 days or 6 days a week last year, and I've realized that's just not the way to go. Like your body just starts breaking down. So like, if you can get in a good 4 days a week, like with your schedule, like being a college student, if you can get in 4 days a week and go hard when you're in there,
Yeah.
and maybe do a fifth day where you do cardio, but you don't want to. You don't want to, if you want to bulk up, you don't want to do long distance running because, for example, like a cross country runner, they're very skinny and you see them, they look like they're about to die.
Yeah.
Because it's just your body is burning that muscle, it's burning the fat, so it's just not working. But you see a sprinter and they're very strong, so you want to do sprints, you want to do like high intensity, like power work, like power cardio, like you just want to do like explosive things to like build muscle when you're running and not burn muscle when you're running.
Yeah. Because the way burning fat and muscle works when you're doing shorter stuff, you're just burning fat, which is great. But as soon as you get like over a mile, you eventually start burning both, which is not good, which is not what you want when you're bulking. When you're cutting, it's a different story, but yeah, yeah. And
And
then I
then
guess moving. Go ahead.
for like a workout plan, I didn't know if you were gonna jump into a workout
Yeah,
plan, but for a
I was
workout
just about to
plan,
go into that.
so what I do is I do like I guess it rotates, but I do like a upper body day Monday, lower body Tuesday, and then Wednesday is a day off. So that gives your upper body that you did Monday 2 whole days before you do upper body again on Thursday. And then by the time you do lower body on Friday, it's been 2 days of break. So your body has a time to regenerate and get its muscles back to full capacity so you can keep going. And then the weekend hits, and then you start again with upper body, lower body, or lower body, upper body. And it works for me. It's like the thing I use. It keeps me healthy. It keeps me from like injuring myself or anything like that. Like I haven't had any injuries from lifting ever. I don't think,
Yeah,
besides like a back issue, but that's just
that
back
form.
squatting a lot of weight, and going too low. Definitely going too low on like squat. So that's what I use, and it works.
Yeah.
Cardio after probably like after Monday's workouts, Wednesday's workouts, and then Friday's workouts, you probably do a little bit of cardio.
Uh-huh. What's what's been working for me is I only work out 5 days a week now. But that's just because I work on the weekends, so I'm not able to. Otherwise, I probably would do every day. But for me, like this week on Monday, I started out doing legs and back together, and then with core. But I do core every single day. Um,
Yeah, core
that
every day.
that's very important. Your core is very, very important because it helps build stability throughout the rest of your body, and you're less likely to have more injuries the stronger your core are. Like, for example, Kevin Hart. You remember that accident he got into?
Yeah, his back was messed up.
Yeah. And the only reason he wasn't completely paralyzed is because his core was so strong it was able to keep him from like completely destroying his back. So your core is very,
Yeah,
very important, and that's why I do it every single day. Um, but yeah, like I
that's why
said,
I didn't hurt my back when I got in my car accident. My back's fine. Look at me.
yeah,
I'm fine. I'm chilling.
yeah. But usually I've been doing. It's really you just need to find out what you want to focus on. So say you want bigger legs. Then if you want bigger legs, look at me. If you want bigger legs, then you need to be at least doing them at least twice a week. Hitting your legs at least twice a week. And it can be either directly or indirectly hitting your legs. Um like for me, I just keep going back. I do legs and back, and then the next day I would do like chest and arms, and then the day after that I would do back and legs again, but with more focus on the back portion, and then like maybe just one legs exercise. And then I do shoulders and arms, and then I just keep repeating that cycle over and over.
Yeah, that's basically what I do. But I do it 4 days. So I would do legs and back, or
Yeah.
like arms and shoulders and stuff like that. Like just mix it up.
Yeah. Um but then when you're working out, the most important thing is form and how you're doing the workout. That's what you should always focus on first, is how you're doing it. And like with those YouTubers that we mentioned earlier, they can teach you how to do it properly. Or if you want, you can get a trainer.
Definitely before you like do a new lift, you definitely want to look it up, find some videos or like a GIF on Google Images or something of somebody doing it, so you
Yeah,
do it right and you don't want to get hurt.
yeah. Because you're working out to prevent injury. You don't want to get injured while working out.
Right.
Because working out is very important. It helps build like bone density and things like that. And working out now will definitely be good for the future because like it feels like you're breaking your body down now, but really you're just getting stronger. And when you're older, you'll thank yourself because, like, for example, say like a runner probably is not gonna be like on the operating table for their heart unless there's like actually like family genetic things. Um, because it'll be so strong, they're probably not gonna have any heart problems or anything. So, and that's how all muscles work. The stronger they get, the less likely that you're probably gonna get injured. So keep working out, and your body will thank you for it in the future.
Yeah, then definitely don't go like 2 weeks and expect to be like shredded or anything.
Oh
Like you
yeah,
gotta like it's like persistence. Like when we were in our like fitness mode last year, it was like every month you should check, and you'll be like, all right, I'm looking a little bit more, then a little
Yeah, it
bit
takes
more every
time.
month. Yeah, so it's just consistency. You just got to keep your consistency up, and you'll see results eventually.
Yeah,
But just eat. That's like the biggest thing is just eat.
yeah. Like Josh said, you do need to be consistent and don't keep your expectations low. But at the same time, listen to your body. If you feel like something doesn't feel right, and even though you think you're doing it right, or you know you're doing it right, listen to your body. Because like we said, everyone's different. So like people like go back to the nutrition. People on keto diets, like that only works for some people. And
Yeah, it's a fad.
yeah,
It's like everybody's doing keto. Let's all do keto, but it's not for everybody. Everybody's built different.
yeah. So find what works for you, and it will take time to find eventually what works for you. But
Right.
don't give it at least 2 weeks, because that's usually the like max limit it takes your body to adjust to something new, is about 2 weeks. So if you can get through it 2 weeks and it still doesn't feel right, then try and switch to something else. Yeah, try and switch to something else.
And you're gonna be sore, so just accept that.
Yeah. Oh, then also
Soreness is just a part of it.
stretching is very, very important.
Very.
That's definitely something I need to do more. Because
Yeah, I felt
that
that.
also leads to like long-term health. It'll help you in the long term, especially when you get older. Like you're all of a sudden you hit your 30s and you can't quite move around as quickly as you could before.
Well, I hope this helped. We can talk about how the Lakers beat the
Oh,
Heat
Trump has
116.
COVID. Trump has COVID.
Oh yeah. So all right, so Lakers beat the Heat 116-98 in the first game of the finals. It's just gonna. I'm predicting a sweep. Then there's another ring for LeBron. Thank you. And then yeah, a dub for everybody. Donald Trump has COVID, so
Yeah. And it's funny because he's probably not even going to take it serious. So,
no, he said it was a hoax, and now he has it, and now he's like, oh, I got it.
oh, I have it. Yeah.
But he was on stage with Joe Biden, so hopefully he didn't give Joe
Yeah.
no COVID.
And
That sucked.
I'm surprised he even quarantined himself. People probably had to like force him to do stuff.
Oh yeah, because he was probably like, let's just go out and act like I don't have it.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure that was
But
his
it's not.
plan from like
Yeah.
stuff I was reading.
And maybe he'll just drink the bleach like he was telling people to, and like doing whatever little light therapy he was telling people to do.
Mhm.
Hopefully it pulled through. Pull through if you can.
Yeah.
I seen that like late last night. I was playing Warzone because the new season 6 for it dropped.
Yeah.
And I was playing and I looked at my phone and it said Donald Trump has been diagnosed with COVID-19.
Yeah.
I was like,
It was at
whoa.
like midnight or 1 last night is when they announced it.
He tweeted out. And I
Yeah.
was like, all right. Big things happening.
Big things, big things. And people are like saying he needs to die and shit. Like, you don't like the guy, but like, don't wish him to die. Don't
Yeah, definitely don't want him to die.
like, have some respect.
That'd be a
I mean, I think it's just funny.
national tragedy.
I just think it'd be funny. Like, what if his wife dies or something? He still probably won't take it serious. He still probably won't take it
No,
serious.
she hates him.
Yeah.
You see all the videos of her
I
like
see all the
pulling her
videos.
hand away
Yeah.
when they're holding him.
Yeah. And he like
No.
looks back and gives her a thumbs up, and she's smiling, but then as soon as he turns away,
Right.
Stone
She
cold.
just hates her life.
Stone
She hates
cold.
her life.
She's just there for
She's
the
a
money.
robot. She's probably
Probably is a robot. It's crazy. Yeah.
But everybody should go out and vote. Go
Yeah,
vote.
definitely vote.
It's
I
coming-
voted.
It's coming up. I already voted too. Mail-in ballot. Hopefully. Yeah. So make sure you guys go vote. Be safe when you're out there voting. That's definitely
Yeah,
a big part of
If
it.
you do it in person, practice
Yeah.
social distancing, wear a mask, be safe.
Did we get any video game news?
Video game news. Last night I found this Pokemon MMO,
Oh
and
my god.
and it's it's great. It's great, dude. There's
Is it
only like 600 people play it, but I'm having the time of my life.
is it like a Nintendo property or something?
I mean, they have to have
Is it
like
official?
they have to have some rights into it. It's called Poke1,
Okay.
and it's
Oh yeah.
you
I've
know what
seen
that
that.
is? Yeah. Only
Yeah,
like
I've seen it.
600 are people are online at a time, but I'm having a good
Is it
time
like
with it.
Pokemon multiplayer?
Yeah, it's an MMO, so you can like interact with
Oh yeah,
people. You can do like PvP. You can trade with things like that. Yeah,
that's pretty dope.
yeah,
They have
I'm
a
enjoying it.
Naruto MMO. It's
Oh, I
called
think I saw
Shinobi
that.
Striker.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's
People give
kind
it a
of
lot
it
of
looks
shit
kind of
though,
butt.
but
Yeah, I seen this video of Dashi Games playing it,
yeah.
and he went up to this girl and he was like, "Good luck waking up tomorrow morning." He ran away. He's like Naruto running around the village.
hmm
It was funny because you could just throw up hand signals in that game.
Yeah. But if I were to stream that at twitch.tv/KingMolten, then I would probably be like the number one streamer in the category because straight up only like two people play it. Only like two
Nobody
people
play
are
it.
streaming it at a time.
Right, maybe that's your thing. There's some
Let's take over the
some
scene.
things are oversaturated. You're not
Take
gonna
over the
stream.
scene.
Don't stream Among Us. Everybody's streaming that. You want to stream something?
Yeah, but Among Us is so much fun, dude.
I haven't even played it yet.
You haven't played it yet?
I need it to be released on console. I needed to do something like that.
You
They would
play it
make so
on
much
mobile.
money if they release. They would make so much money on console though. They're
Oh,
missing their
for
bag.
sure. They the creators announced that they're done producing Among Us 2 and that all the changes that they
Yeah.
were going to bring into it, they're putting into Among Us. So
That's
it's probably
good.
gonna get a big revamp soon. Hopefully for the better.
There's no Minecraft 2.
There is no
Just keep
Minecraft
going
2.
with Minecraft. Just keep
going.
updating it.
Yeah. And it's a great game.
Yeah.
Amazing game actually.
They added Steve to Smash Bros. I seen that.
He looks kind of lame, not gonna lie. Like his
Oh,
abilities
what?
and stuff, he's kind of lame.
Oh, I didn't watch that. I just seen the trailer when he
Yeah.
popped out
He's kind of lame.
on Mario. He
I
called
mean, like
Mario in that
Steve in
cave.
general is cool and shit, but like,
Yeah,
what is he gonna do?
Yeah,
What is
make
he
him a
gonna
cool
do?
fighter.
Yeah,
Nothing. Hit you with a diamond sword. That motherfucker hurt.
pull it out,
Hurt.
up, fucking up B that bitch and just hit you with a diamond
Launch
sword.
you. Launch you into the nether.
Yeah, is he like blocky and shit?
Yeah.
Yeah. What if they
Sounds
made
like
him?
Minecraft character.
What if they made him look normal? That'd be so weird. Like, who the fuck is this
He's
guy?
just like a normal dude.
Yeah.
Whose man's is this?
Who the fuck is this guy?
21 Savage and Metro Boomin drop Savage Mode 2. So I'll probably be listening to that because 21 Savage goes crazy.
Oh, Bryson Tiller released an album
Dropped something
today, I
too.
think. Yeah. For
I
like
seen that.
anniversary or
Somebody-
something. Yeah, I'm gonna have
somebody
to-
posted that on Snapchat.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to listen to that.
Check that out.
Yeah.
There's just nothing going on. COVID's happening. So.
COVID is happening.
Nothing's going on in the
Bro,
world.
nothing. Well, I feel like a bunch of shit's going on. We just don't know about it.
Is there a lot going on? What do you
I
think
mean,
that's going on?
probably. I mean,
Like what?
we live
what you got for me?
pretty like what's it called?
Secluded.
Yeah. Secluded
What is
lives.
your vocab word? Vocab word. of the day.
Vocab word of the day. Secluded lives.
Secluded. Yeah.
Yeah. And I
I
feel
mean-
like
I can see it.
yeah, there's definitely shit going on, but we just don't know. We don't got
Right.
the resources for that.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm ready for stuff to get back to normal. You maybe can have some funny stories to tell or something.
Yeah.
Just going
hap-
fishing.
What happened with your accident?
I don't want to get into details because I don't want to incriminate anybody or myself.
Or yourself?
But I rear-ended somebody, and they rear-ended somebody, and who knows what happened? Go check the tape. Who knows? I'll see you in court, motherfucker.
Wait,
I'm just kidding.
like they rear-ended someone first, and then you didn't realize, so you rear-ended them?
I don't remember.
Yeah, you don't.
I hit my
remember.
head. No, I scraped. I scraped like my forehead on the top of my like car, like where the sun visor comes down. I like scraped it on there and it gave me a little rug burn or whatever. But that was
Mhm.
it. I'm built different, so I didn't get
Yeah.
hurt or anything. But the one dude
And
was the
also
dude.
super minor.
Yeah, the dude. Oh yeah, my car like barely looks like it did anything, and their car had like little scratches on it. But the dude, like in the first car, he was like the principal of Scottsburg High School. I was in Scottsburg when it happened, and he used to teach at Hanover. And he was like, "Where'd you go to high school?" He was like chopping it up. So hopefully he's a cool guy about it.
Yeah.
But he was taking his daughter to volleyball practice, so I kind of felt bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think I've never been in an accident or anything like that.
Yeah, that was my first one. I was like, "What do I do?" I was ready to drive off. I was ready to hit
You're
the
like,
brakes on somebody. I was ready to right out the Fast and the Furious. Talk to y'all later. Good luck with that.
Yeah.
But
Like,
I didn't. I
what do you do? I have no idea.
you go to like a parking lot and you sit there, and he called the cops like just so they could have like somebody to mediate everything, and the cops took all our driver's registrations and like our insurance information, filed a report. I don't know what happens next. I'll let you know. I'll keep you updated. If I get sued for everything I'm worth, I'll let you know.
It would have been super sketch if he was like, if he like tried to handle it. You know what I mean?
If he was like, "Give me $5," I'd be like, "What, dude? What?
Yeah, he's like,
You don't
here,
care $5."
we'll just take it out now. You just give me some money, and we'll forget about
We'll
all
call
this.
it a day.
Call
Hey,
it a
I'd
day.
rather do that because they'd probably take less money than they're probably going to. You're gonna have to sell like.
They probably
Hey, y'all want some Concord 11s, size 12? Let me know. They going hot. Let me know.
Yeah, but like that's the thing
It's
that like
not.
older people do. So like younger people, if that ever happens, they like try to scam people.
My neck and my back.
Ah.
They're like, shit his pants. It's like, bro, I barely tapped you. No, the old dude in front of me he was like a little bit older. He was probably 50s, but he was like he looked pretty young, and he like got out and he just looked confused. I was like, I'm just as confused as you. How did this happen?
I don't know what the fuck's going on.
The light was green. I kept going. I don't know. The light was green, and I kept moving, and they just started to move.
Mm-hmm.
They weren't moving fast.
They weren't going fast.
It honestly felt like bumper cars.
Kind of weird.
Just like, have you ever been bumper cars?
Yeah.
Or like, not bumper cars. Like go-karting, and then you accidentally hit a wall. That's
You're sitting there like, oh
like,
shit.
He's like, whoa, and then yeah, but nobody. The cars were fine. Like everybody drove away from that, so I'm just happy that it happened. Nobody got hurt. I felt real bad though.
Yeah, I would too. I'd feel terrible.
Yeah. I was just like, fuck. I was like, it was like my week was going too well. It was like,
yeah,
I didn't get away with.
I almost got pulled over, this week.
What?
Yeah. So what happened? It was an unmarked cop car, and it was a Mustang. And the Mustang was in front. Then there was a truck, and then me. And they were going too slow, and I was about to just like speed by, but the truck took the initiative and did that. And then as soon as the truck passed the Mustang, the lights went on. I was like, oh. I was like, oh, that could have been me.
That could have been you. I've had that happen before. I was like driving when I had my permit, and you're not supposed to drive before with people, even when you have your license for like the first 2 weeks. But I had like a car full of people.
Of course.
And I was driving, and I was driving, and the lights came on behind me. I was so scared, and then the cop like went around me when I pulled over and chased this other dude down.
And you were like,
God, thank the Lord, because I was panicking so hard.
I would too. You can't get your way out of that. You can't get your way out of that.
I usually get my way out of these situations. Like
But
I've only got one ticket. I only got one ticket my whole life. It was because I was going like 90 in a 45. I was racing, and they got me for $200. So don't speed.
Yeah.
But I got pulled over like 5 other times, and they've all been warnings because I've just.
I've only been pulled over once, and they gave me a ticket, but I did like the community service to get it off my record, so
Oh, okay.
we're chilling. But technically, I haven't done anything.
I've only got one ticket. I've got like 5 warnings in one ticket, and one of the warnings was because when you're headed towards Hanover from Indy, there's 2 lanes, and you're supposed to stay in the right lane unless you're passing somebody.
Skipping someone? Is that what you're about to say?
Skipping past somebody. Yeah, skipping somebody. And I thought it was the fast lane, like on the highway, that the left lane is the fast lane, and it was nope.
Nope. Really?
Nope. They
You
got
got
me.
pulled over for that? Because there's be some dumbass people in that passing lane, and the cops don't do shit about it.
No. And then he was like telling me for a while, and like he telling real close. So I was trying to like speed up a little bit, and then that made me tell the RV in front of me.
Yeah.
He was like, "Why were you telling him?" And I was like, "Well, you were telling me."
You were on my ass.
so I sped up
I
a
got
little bit. You were
scared.
scaring me. I know. I was like, "Who's this murderer behind me?"
He's doing
like,
it
"Oh,
on
you go to
purpose."
Hanover?
That's when you would know you're
go to-
good. That's when you knew you're
He
good.
said, "You go to Hanover, right?" And I was like, "Yep." And he was like, "Oh, you guys play do you guys play Marion?" And I was like, "No, we don't." And he was like, "Oh, my nephew plays running back for them." And I was like, "Oh, what's his name?" And he said whatever name. And I was like, "Oh, I've heard of that kid, man. I went to high school with somebody that goes to Marion. I heard that kid's pretty off the chain. Like he's pretty dope."
And you're lying
he's
your
like,
ass off.
"Oh, for real?"
You're lying your ass
off.
off.
I don't know who that kid is.
Yeah, I
What the
saw
hell?
his highlights. He looked real good.
I was like, "Oh yeah, I seen him on a huddle the other day. He was looking real good. Like he's going to the league for sure." All right. And he's like, "Oh yeah, here's a warning. Don't speed." And I was like, "All right, see you later." Or you just act like you're not from around there. I was like, "I just don't know the speed limit in the area, so like I might have been going too fast. I'm sorry." Da da da. And they're like, "Just slow down." Did that one in Madison. That was a good little lie I did there.
I got you out?
Oh yeah, he was like,
Really?
"Oh, it's my." He's like, yeah, because he was like some deputy that was like in training, and he was like, I was like, "Yeah, I just started going to Hanover. It was like sophomore year, and I was like, I just started going to Hanover. I'm new. I don't know really this area, and I'm just trying to go get some Taco Bell. And so if I was going a little fast, he's like, "Yeah, the roads are a little icy. You might want to slow down a little bit. I'm just gonna give you a warning and call it a day." I was like, hey,
You're a good
thank
bullshitter,
you.
Josh. It's crazy how good you
I
are at
am.
bullshitting.
Yeah, I'm a decent bullshitter.
Yeah,
It's good. It gets me out of things. I'm just a good communicator.
I'm not. I'm not.
I'm just good at talking to people. I don't know.
I'm terrible.
Entertainer, I can act. I feel like I would be a good actor.
You probably would be.
I'd be a good Iron Man. Look.
I feel like if you had a little bit more of a tan, you could be like on The Sopranos or something.
Like a mobster?
Yeah.
I'll
I'd be
throw in a
there.
picture of me looking like a mobster. I seen it the other day. I have a picture of me looking like a mobster.
Be there with like Joey Diaz and shit.
So,
You kind of remind me of
yeah.
Joey Diaz, not gonna lie.
Do I?
Yeah.
You cocksucking motherfucker. That's what he says that a lot.
Like if you were a
Doing
little
cocaine.
if you were a little more vulgar and a former coke addict, you would definitely be like Joey Diaz.
Yeah, Joey Diaz is that dude.
Yeah. He has some
I was
crazy ass
listening to him
stories.
when I was fishing. When I was fishing, I was listening to his stories. He
Oh,
does
man.
have some crazy stories. He's a
Yeah.
funny dude.
That's because he fucking grew up in New York. Well, no, Jersey,
Growing up in
Cuba.
Jersey,
He's been
that'd be-
everywhere. He's been everywhere.
yeah, growing up in those places would give you some good stories. But in the middle
Yeah.
of Indiana,
Middle
not,
of middle
not
of
that good of
fucking
stories.
nowhere. Yeah, I went to Walmart the
Yeah.
other day. That's about all I got.
yeah. Walmart, went to Walmart. That was crazy. I seen this fat chick. She was looking alright. It's just like you got really nothing.
That's all I
There's
got.
nothing going on. There's nothing
all I got.
going on. Seen
Yeah.
a crackhead. He gave him $1. All you got out of me.
I've been watching
No,
Demon
I don't
Slayer.
watch it.
That shit's crazy.
That's it.
Demon Slayer? Yeah.
That's the show.
That's the
I
show.
haven't watched it. I need to watch it. I need to watch Demon Slayer.
Yeah.
I need to watch that. I need to finish Attack on Titan. I just haven't been just doing a lot of schoolwork. I made some prints, like hand. I'm in printmaking, so there's a lot of hand
Mm-hmm.
pulling of the screens and stuff. Been doing a lot of that. Graphic design for the football team. They posted one of my graphics yesterday. Felt pretty good about myself. Can't lie. I haven't been doing anything. I've been like in a fog. I don't even know what I've been doing.
Yeah.
Watching Matt and Kale try to get their first dub in Warzone. They have yet to win one. I try to give them tips and they're just ignoring me. So I was like, I'm just gonna watch you guys fail.
Yeah. No, I've definitely been busy with schoolwork too. Being in 2 studio art classes is terrible. It's terrible. Because you sitting there having to spend like at least 10 hours on each project. I don't have that kind of time. I don't have that kind of time.
Right. Yeah. I'm in photography and I'm in printmaking, so I definitely understand that one.
Yeah. I felt good about myself yesterday because I had a presentation, and as one of my props, I used a poster I made in Rick's class. And after that, they were like, "Where'd you get that poster? It looks like it was professionally done." I was like, "Well,
I'm a professional. What can I say?
I made it. I made it."
What can I say? Oh yeah, I made an X-Men poster that looks like professionally done, and it feels good when you get compliments on your work. You're just like,
yeah, you should like,
I did that.
Yeah,
that was me. That was me.
Oh.
Well, this is this week's episode of the Roberts Podcast. Hopefully, we have some more stuff to talk about next week. Hopefully, we helped out our viewer that needed some help. If you have any comments, leave them down below. If you have any questions, leave them down below. Please subscribe and leave us a like and share this with your friends, your family, your dog before you taxidermy them.
Your dog before you Viking funeral them. And then they get up.
Do that. And then they get up and burn alive. So definitely do that. We'll talk to you guys next week. And yep, see you then.